Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to another adventure in the Forgotten Realms. We're doing a premiere draft here on the channel. Let's get right into it. Interesting. Our rare is Timmylich. It's a 4/3 that you can cast from the graveyard by exiling 4 instants or sorceries. When it attacks, you may exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard and copy it, and cast the copy. All in all, a strong card. It's a mythic, but it is 4 blue, so we probably won't end up playing it. However, I'm not sure I can pass up the mythic value. Otherwise, I would just be taking like a hulking bulbear or hobgoblin captain, and I just don't want to take those cards. I want to take this card, and I want to have fun and play a fun game. So I know that red is the best color in the set, but I would like to have fun. Happen Upon a Glade can help us get islands for Timmylich, and it's an instant for Timmylich. Wandering Troubadour is also quite annoying, just like venture every turn. But I like Glade. Let's go. Alright. Dragon's Fire here, pick 3. So some good stuff. Must have been taken already. Clever Conjurer does add blue mana. That is something to keep in mind. Although we're passing up all this good black stuff, Shambling Gas, Dispute. Alright. Minimus Containment still in the pack. And then just Bard or Ranger as some filler creatures. There's a good amount of white left. I could speculate on Containment. Alright, Aberrant Mind Sorcerer seems good. But there's also still Grim Bounty, pick 5. Hamapashar can be really good. I might wheel another one, but there's also just the Loathsome Troll or Null Hunter. I'm gonna kind of go out on a limb here. Punished immediately. Yeah. Should have just taken the Null Hunter. I think we're probably gonna end up green-blue ramp, which is a fine place to be. So, we waffled a little bit. Man, is white more open than green? Uh, we've got 2-drop, we've got a good spell, and then we've got a strong late game card. We get past another Hama, which I thought we were going. So let's try our best to do this here. Let's try and be the Hama deck. Let's try it. So this gets containment out of the deck. Is that better than Shocking Grasp? I don't know. Shocking Grasp is an instant and draws cards, and we do need that. Of course, Flame Skull and Black Dragon. We're just so far away from that at this point. Wow, this pack is actually terrible for us. Do we just go back to being green and take the Owlbear? We could take Soul Knife Spy. Ugh, God, this is awful. I wish I was black, but I'm not. All right, we're going green. We're going green. Yep, we're going green. All right, a bad 2-drop or a good 3-drop. We'll take the good 3. All right, here's a great 2. So I think I'll take a great 2 over a good 3. Circle of Dreams Druid. Nah, it's got to be Blue Dragon here. Okay. All right. We've kind of found our zone here. Blue is obviously open, and hopefully green is too. So priorities for us are more 2-drops and then more instants and sorceries. Right now we've got enough to get Timmylich back once if we never use it. But little things like Shocking Grasp are really good for us. Happen on a Glade is really awesome for us. Meet in a Tavern I like too. This is an instant that can go find the Timmylich, and then once we get the Timmylich, we can attack and cast it again. Man, that seems good. Unfortunately, in this set, the only mana fixing is the Lair of the Dragon and the Evolving Wilds, which doesn't really help with, like, mana fixing as much as you hope it does. A monk class comes around. Do we splash white in this already pretty greedy deck? Let's find out. Nothing else here that I want. Somehow Hobgoblin Captain has made it all the way around. It's the level 3 of the monk class is incredible in draft. So we can go get planes with Happen Upon a Glade. We're a little weak to flyers at the moment, but I think Null Hunter's just way too good to pass up. And the 2-drop came around. We're not rolling any dice. Soul Knife Spy is just so good. Alright, let's get some rares. Let's get some rares. We don't get any. We don't get any at all. We get Eccentric Apprentice, which is just like a fine card. I don't know. Should I just take the Evolving Wilds? Is this any good? It's a 3-mana combat trick. Wizard class. Green Dragon, Spoils of the Hunt. We don't have any card advantage yet besides the... Well, we have Meet in a Tavern. We have Owlbear. We have the Spies. Green Dragon can help the Spies get in. Spoils is also very good. Removal that we don't have any of right now. I want to take the Wizard class, but I'm taking Spoils. Definitely taking the Hill Giant. It's like the biggest creature in the format. Okay. Now, this is a choice. I think I don't want to take... it's either Blue Dragon, Windseer, or Wizard class for me. I think it might just be Windseer. We're a bit light on the 4 slot. Flyers are good, Windseer's good. Probably don't want another Blue Dragon. Wizard class does seem good. But I'm going to take the Windseer. Ooh, Happen and Spoils. And Underdark Basilisk. I think it's just gotta be Spoils number 2. It's an instant. We can copy it with Timmylich. Timmylich is a decent fighter. All in all, it seems really good. So 22 cards. I kind of like the Cursed Idol to ramp a little bit. But it's probably just Evolving Wilds. Whoops. Whoa. Spoils number 3? Or Basilisk? I just like Spoils. I think it's really good. And Come to River is not awful. Certainly not awful. I don't mind Clever Conjurer. I think it's actually kind of good. For those of you who don't know what a Timmy is, it's somebody who likes big creatures. or just big spells in general. Alright. 5 2-drop creatures. A lot of 3-drop creatures. Can probably shave 1 Conjurer and the Bar because they don't hold up mana all that well. Although we do have spoils. And then 1 more cut. Maybe Bar is better than Lair. I have 7 instants and sorceries, so I don't really want to cut any more of those if I am going to play the Timmylich. Honestly, the cut is probably Timmylich, but just going to be greedy and try and play it just for the fun of it. So maybe Soul Knife Spy isn't like really what our deck does. We don't have any ways to give evasion or anything like that. So if we take out a Spy, do we like this? Still have 16 creatures. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I think Spy is good though. If we drop Spy and then we spoils away the blocker and we hit him, that's a solid play. Maybe the Apprentice isn't good enough, but I think it is good. I think I might just cut the counterspell. Like, counter a creature, venture. I'm just not sure I'm going to be holding that up very often. So let's run this Timmylich deck. What sucks is I think another player was in blue. I think the best lane for us was green-black. We've got cards. We're a bit far away from the Timmylich, but that's alright. No 2-drop from the opponent is exactly what we want to see. Three colors. Can't block this, unfortunately. Not with 4 mana up. That's just asking to get my thing taken away. Alright. Now that we can keep mana up, however, it's a different story. He's got something, but I pretty much have to do this. Looking for lands, obviously. Alright. So, Owlbear. Just drop the Owlbear. It kind of sucks because it trades. I think we've gotta do this. And then spoils away the Moon Druid. Or trade with Null Hunter. Okay, sweet. So that was the combat trick that he had this whole time. He can hit me pretty well, but if we get a land here, we can just drop a Hill Gorger. Ah, of course it's this land. Nice. Next turn, Timmylich, perhaps? Gonna block one, let the other one hit me. Maybe Herd Gorger next turn is better, I'm not sure. It's a good amount of damage. So I could spoils Timmylich and have everything up. And then one Prowler would also be dead. But I like keeping up the spoils for the next threat. I think it's just the gain life. Big thing. And no attacks. There we go. That's what we spoils away. So, Soul Knife Spy. Soul Knife Spy spoils? Is that what we want to do? I kind of want to spoils into Timmylich, but I don't want to spoils the Hill Giant necessarily. If opponent has the bounce spell, we get pretty destroyed there, but they didn't. Although I'm not sure why it tapped double blue. That was definitely an oops on my part. So we might lose because of that. Which means I'm going to hold back my 7-6 for one more turn. pretty good attack here. So we lose the Timmylich, but that's okay. We've only need one more sorcery. This is probably game. Yep. Alright, we just had way more powerful cards than the opponent, and we had the mana to play them, so... Those wolves almost got us. They're pretty good. The ability gives haste as well, so they can come out for 5 mana, 4/4 haste. This is tough. This is tough. But sure. We'll be a little aggressive, a little risky here. Any land, we can play this hand, but a blue and the hand is good. We've got 17 lands, so... What a FU of a card to give me. So not only do I have to ruin my curve by doing this, but then it makes me less likely to draw lands on the following turns. But then I get to play Eccentric Apprentice on 3 and Scry, so I'm gonna do it. I honestly don't even really need a forest right now. Like, yeah, it would let us play 2 cards next turn, but it's not that big of a deal. This is a bit of a big deal, but Gretchen can block it next turn, so I'm good. So yeah, Forest would have let us do Gretchen and Null Hunter. Alright, Conjurer can also block it, and is a little bit more mana efficient than Gretchen. So let's do that. I guess, what, it can sack the dagger, but then the thing won't have +1 anymore. The dagger lets the rust monster get in a good attack, but that's fine. We can kill rust monster with spoils next turn if he does that. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the forest, cause like what, we could have put Gretchen out and Null Hunter out instead of this. And then we would have maybe a better attack. Yeah. Not sure why he did that one, but okay. Is he gonna sack the pid trap? Alright, good. that would have been a bad play. Um, I kind of like attacking here with the Conjurer too, but that's probably a little greedy. We can maybe get the Rust Monster by using Shocking Grasp here instead of playing Null Hunter. Which, Null Hunter, because we kept the Conjurer back, we can kind of play greedily like this. But I want to get the card off the Grasp, and if we can get the Rust Monster, that would be really great. Okay. Yeah, now I wish I had played the Null Hunter, I guess. But it's all good. Alright. So maybe I can get him to sack the treasure for no reason. He doesn't want to, but then that means I can prevent him from getting another treasure. Okay. Probably just null, keep up spoils, keep hitting in the air. If we had kept that forced, we would be drawing Hill Giant Herd Gorger next turn and playing it. But maybe we just draw a mana next turn, and then it'll all even out. That's a good one. Vorpal Sword, 4/1 first strike death touch. Uses Power Word Kill on my null. Alright, you can get in for 4 then. Alright. Not exactly what we wanted. I think we keep the 2/2 back now. It just spoils away the Rust Monster, as annoying as that is. Maybe we should do it first. Nah. That's a good one. So he can just make infinite things to keep attacking with Vorpal Sword. Yeah, that's annoying, alright. So we've used both of our spoils. The only other way we have to deal with the Death Priest and that's got 3 toughness. So goodbye, Gretchen. We could have let him hit us, but nah. Got 8 life. Alright. Land for the hill giant herd gorger. He's just got infinite Vorpal Sword ammo. We don't get a land. He's gonna just attack all and win here, isn't he? Alright, we take no damage, but we end up with only the apprentice. So land would be pretty key here. No. This is basically game over. He could just attack all here and win, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. It's a good game. The Vorpal Sword was pretty backbreaking. The blowout on the spoils really kind of like ruined my curve. And then ditching the forest ended up being a terrible idea. So now I know. We're going first, so not having a 2-drop isn't as big of a deal. We got 3, 4, 6. Drawing a Null Hunter would be pretty cool. Let's see. What do we want to draw? We want to draw a 2-drop? Okay. No, we just want lands. That's cool. That's all good. We just got a free card. Cool. Alright. at this point. Is this for real? Opponent's just doing nothing with 4 mana. Oops. Are you not green-black? I don't understand what's going on. Okay. We just got a free win there from this dude in Platinum who obviously knows what he's doing. Maybe he was splashing green or splashing black. So he had the... Whatever. I don't know. Opponent's tripping. I think he was splashing green and was actually like red or something, and then didn't have any playables. Sure. This is a hand that plays and is a bit defensive, which is fine. So, if opponent plays a 2-drop, I'll play Tichwillow to block, and if he doesn't, then I'll play the Investigator. Or I guess if Investigator trades well with whatever they play, I can play it. Alright, so Investigator does trade well with that. However, I feel like Gretchen is a little bit safer if opponent has like a combat trick or removal spell. No, I'd like to trade. In the long game, Gretchen has the win con. So like, yeah, he can spoils here or improvised weaponry or basically anything he wants to. Magic missile and get in for 2. I think that's fine. I think that's better than him using that to get the Null Hunter to kill Gretchen and I get no trade, no value. Alright. Sylvan Shepherd. Wasn't expecting that one to come out. Do I want to spy? I guess it blocks the Shepherd decently. Next turn I'm playing Windseer, and then the turn after that I can go Tichwillow and Spy. But I kind of want to just get to my bigger powered stuff. Maybe that's greedy of me, but I can scry next turn anyway. I've got plenty of lands. I want my payoffs now. I want my Timmyliches. Sylvan Shepherd can get in. That's cool. He can gain some life. I'm not going to double block this and risk getting blown out. Cool. So opponent is also stumbling on his lands. Just going to scry 4 land if he's missing lands. Right on. Let's get in our attack. Get our scry going. Yeah. That seems like a good one. So we don't want to Evolving Wilds because that shuffles the deck. Or no, we can do it after we draw the Hill Giant, right? So draw Hill Giant, then shuffle Gretchen, and then the turn after that, play Hill Giant. So everything falling into place. We've got flyers to attack next turn. Alright, this thing is annoying, but I don't want to trade with it because he's green-red and he may have some pump spells. And the 7/6 will block it for good next turn. Assuming he doesn't spoils my creature. I say summoning the spoils. The Gretchen can also block the 3/3. So maybe he kills Gretchen instead. But I'm going to swing in. It's a little aggressive, but I'm about to gain life and drop a 7/6 next turn. He could attack all, grow the Null Hunter, or attack with just the 3 of those guys, and grow the Null Hunter. That's what I would do. Yeah, I wouldn't have attacked with the Basilisk, though. It was a good attack. I'll play slightly conservatively and keep the Windseer back. I should have kept it back last turn. I just didn't see the good attack line he had. Yeah, Purple Worm is good. So you can trade with the Hill Giant, and then I'm back in the same position. Definitely flooded out quite a bit. But I can start using the Titchwillow ability, assuming that she survives this combat. He can't make any attacks unless he wants to throw his creatures away. If he wants to throw his creatures away, I mean, we're going to take a good amount of damage, but... So what, he could attack with Owlbear and Null Hunter. We block Null Hunter, killing it. Go down to 8. If he attacks with the 2/3s as well, we're going to go down to 6, but we're going to get 2 of the things for free. Alright, if he doesn't have anything, we're in a good spot. We can trade off the purple worm. If he attacks all, we just chump the purple worm and we can eat the owlbear. Yep, let's go. Assuming he doesn't have anything, we're fine here. So, we didn't see his attacking line, he didn't see our defending line. Owlbear is really good for him, but we're doing well too. If we could just draw something that isn't a land for once. Just all lands at this point. It's actually ridiculous. That that is insane. Why is this happening? Oh my gosh. So we can happen upon a glade at instant speed and get the herd gorger back. That's probably the play. So then, do we want to leave back 2 blockers for owlbear? Yeah, let's just be super defensive here. Make sure we don't die, because we know we're going to win the long game. Ooh, there are the Hydra. Oh no. And he's got something. He's got another playable here. That isn't a land. This is bad. Lair of the Hydra. Oh no. That's like a huge creature that he can play whatever he wants. Yep. So something like this. Thanks. So the Hydra can become 6, 7, 8. Can become a 7/7, an 8/8 if he draws one more land. So I think we have to keep everything back. Yep, 8/8. So we can double block it, but we could potentially get blown out here. We could also just throw something in front of it. Throw Gretchen in front of it, use her ability one last time. But now is our chance to kill it, and we've got another herd gorger. So, Lair of the Hydra down. blue dragon. Oh, sweet. Or should we just drop a herd gorger? We'll now that we drew the Knoll Hunter, we'll do it like this. Alright. So he's just holding more creatures for some reason. Trading for the Hydra was the play for sure. Yep. Now that was a good game. A long and difficult, but ultimately extremely rewarding game. Let's keep it up. This hand is suspicious as hell, but I am going to keep it because it's got 4 lands and it's got spells in it, and, you know, we'll just draw Gretchen off the top. Hello. Monk class. Nice. Oh, okay. You're a talker, huh? Cool. Gnarlids. Yeah, totally. If he bounces my thing, he can attack, but then I just block it with Gretchen. He has a pump spell, that would be pretty bad. Cool. So we have plenty of spoils. Let's just do it now. That way we can attack and we don't have to worry about the drawing a card. We're drawing a lot of lands again. Hopefully we just draw spells from here on out. So, Moon Druid down. And we can just keep activating Gretchen and get a bunch of card advantage and hopefully win. So he's just going to bounce the Herd Gorger back to our hand. Would we rather just draw 2 cards? I don't know. If he bounces it back to our hand, we can... Well, let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. Alright. Got super greedy there and didn't even tap correctly and still got the 2-drop. So, we have 10 lands on the field. The opponent has 4. Hopefully we can win this if we can just keep Gretchen out. Now opponent's like, man, I should have been removing Gretchen. Yeah, you probably should have been. Okay. Gretchen finally down, but we get to keep our Herd Gorger around. Opponent can bounce it. That's fine. Maybe we should have played the Owlbear, because then he wouldn't have bounced it. Keep an island now. I would activate the Monk class level 3. I think Monk class level 3 is way better. Oh, he's just going to give up. Alright. Well, that was a weird game. Gretchen, MVP? 4-1 with Timmylich? Let's go. We're just having fun. Everybody says these are the worst colors in the set, but like, come on. We're having a good time. Heck yeah, I'll keep this. Just drawing 1 land, preferably a blue land, and we've got this in the bag. Even more so now. We can even Shocking Grasp just to cantrip. Alright. Alright, Forest. Sweet. Just keep playing my cards and maybe drawing my lands naturally here. Barrowin's pretty good. So opponent's really doing the venture thing. That's cool. Do we want to trade Circle for Goblin and Ghast? No. But it would let us get in with Null Hunter. Make it a 3-3. We don't need to do that right away. We're cool. We're cool. Alright. Those cards don't really matter. can start pestering me with the Ranger's Hawk. Or venturing with it, I guess, is what he's gonna do. To make the gargoyle fly. So, I think I do want to attack. Do I want to keep around the Null Hunter or the Circle? Kind of like the Null Hunter. Ah, why did it tap like this? Why is it doing this to me? Come on, game. I wasn't paying attention. This is my fault again. Ah, that was our big Timmylich attack. And then next turn we would have been able to attack with it and get back the Grasp or the Glade. Oh, we should be scrying to Spoils maybe? Another Barrowin. Or Fate's Reversal. Okay. Now he's going down the Mad Mage. Well, if I go like this, I've got blockers in the air. And then we've got Gretchen and Timmylich to win the long game. Hill Giant's pretty big in this board. Ooh. Opponent gets a big attack this turn. Oh no. I play big guy. Now please, stumble for a little bit while I spoils away the gargoyle and beat up on you. Alright, now I get to... get rid of that, so the gargoyle's never coming back. Play Timmylich. Get to see that nice fancy screen there. And make an attack. Do we make an attack? Nah. We're chilling. Opponent can venture every turn, but we can just draw cards. He can make it so my Herd Gorger can't attack next turn. That's okay. Timmylich can't attack. That sucks. We were going to get our spoils back. It's okay, we can wait a turn. So, it's time to get Gretchen. Ooh, never mind. Well, we can still Gretchen once. Nice. Sure. I'll trade my 2-drop for your 5-drop. Yes, please. And keep spoils for anything that's gonna actually threaten me. Heck, maybe I even spoils the bird. If I was gonna do that, I should have done it last time though, before the scry 2. He's got a playable here. That sucks. How many instants or sorceries do I have? 1, 2, 3. If I spoils now, it would be 4. Alright, should have just kept back the 2-1. Oops. I was gonna die anyway. It's fine. I think we got this. Yep, we got this. Blue Dragon. Let's go. 5-1 with Timmylich, the green-blue disaster piece. MVP Gretchen. MVP spoils. Yeah. I will meet in a tavern with some wizards. That Javelineer is going to be annoying, but I can't really do anything about it right now. Blue dragon, turn 5? Sure. Ah, come on. We're just having fun here. Opponent's got to take it all seriously. We could have played the Timmylich instead of the Spy if we'd untapped a blue and used the treasure, and I probably should have done that. I keep misplaying this card because then I could have attacked and played Meet in a Tavern again. Um, think I'm cool on that for one more turn. I know I'm going pretty low. It's a bit of an awkward game for us because we haven't been able to really block the Javelineer the whole time. That's a sweet one. So, Herd Gorger just blocks everything and is fine. Gains us a little life too. That's awesome. Opponent's got a lot of equipment. He can make the dancing sword fly and then start hitting me with that, which is probably what he's going to do. Opponent takes 7. Okay. Was not expecting that. Can get in a big attack here with both. Okay, just the one? Sure. Does he have double strike? Probably not. Oops, I didn't need to pray with the treasure. I don't know why I did that. Wait, oh no! Now opponent can make a flyer and just kill me, right? Did I mess up? I messed up. Oh no! That was dumb. That was so dumb. I should have cast. I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there. That was weird. Weird game. I definitely misplayed. It happens. We're 5-2. I'm not going to be too sad about it. I'm having a good time. What would have been the line there? Not attacking because, well, then we can't block either. Save the spoils. Okay, we could have just let the Herd Gorger die. Played defensively, saved the spoils in hand. Attacked all spoils after, or no, Tavern pumping. Then he would have double blocked. And then we could have spoils. That was the line. That was the line. We missed it. Yep, we missed it. It's all good. It's all good. We've got a great hand. Let's just worry about this game here. I'm gonna play the spy just in case we can actually get in with it. Even though the apprentice is more likely to get in. Ah, oh well. I'm gonna play the apprentice because I value the scry here over like drawing a card with Gretchen or playing Conjurer. We don't need to ramp into anything with Conjurer. Having 6 mana next turn. I guess we could have apprenticed, conjured, and then held up spoils, but so far so good. Hopefully we're not under too much pressure from the opponent, although they are green-red. It looks like he's trying to kill the apprentice now. We're fine with that. I think if he does that, we might draw next turn. I don't know. If he plays something the Conjurer blocks well, then we'll play Conjurer. Otherwise, I'm leaning heavily towards drawing into my bigger cards. Certainly thinking about it. Alright, Delina. No, I'm not going to let him keep that around. It can just go off. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We could have left it around, but there is a chance that it just keeps going. Minsk, huh? So he can make his thing really big. Guess we play this. We should have played Conjurer maybe. Yeah, we definitely should have played Conjurer. Because Conjurer would have made the next land into a blue dragon. Yep. We'll pass here. Blue Dragon that turn would have been so sick too, because we could have made this a 4/6, which it could block, and then minused all the other stuff. I think Minsk is just gonna win the game on its own. Do we keep back a chumper? Just gonna chump with the Conjurer and hope to draw a land. We really need to keep attacking him. Whoa there. Is he gonna play a Hill Giant off my library? What the heck? Come on, man. That's not cool. That's really busted. And he has the Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, this is probably game. Oh man, the lucky pull with finding prisoners. And the mess up with the Conjurers and the Blue Dragons ending up costing us big time. Yep, this is game. If he activates Hydra and does all this stuff, I mean, we're pretty much done. I'm not sure what else I could draw here. Yeah, it's over. There's nothing I can do, right? Like, no cards that we could potentially draw off the top of our deck to make a difference here. We're about to triple chump. Yeah, it's over. It's over, man. It was a fun run. Hope you guys had fun as well. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and do all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Peace.